Hello, my name is Reverend Doctor Shively T. Smith. I'm a New Testament professor and itinerant elder of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. I'm so delighted to share with you briefly my reflections on Psalm 91. I love the Psalm 91. It brings such good feelings to me as I think about in particular and am struck by the language and imagery of refuge. I remember growing up and being shaped by my grandparents and different faith communities and hearing elders and leaders, people I looked up to and people that I still call for guidance and prayer, praying to God as the refuge, talking and singing about God as refuge, providing comfort in times of need and in times where people need assurance that there is protection for them, that there is hope for them, that God is yet present. What an assuring word it is to declare that God is refuge, even now. Hear these few verses from Psalm 91. Psalm 91 verse 2 says, I say to the Lord, you are my refuge and my stronghold. Psalm 91:4 says, God will protect you with his pinions. You'll find refuge under his wings. His faithfulness is a protective shield. Psalm 91:9 says, because you've made the Lord my refuge, the Most High, your place of residence. I love the language and imagery of God as refuge, and yet in these times of uncertainty, in these times in which some of us struggle with loss, some of us struggle with the turmoils that are happening right outside of our neighborhoods, I find myself wondering if language and imagery of refuge that casts the spiritual posture as one of escape, one of distancing oneself and setting oneself off and letting God be that that protects us and separates us from all else, is really the way I want to think about refuge now. Howard Thurman provides a helpful note, a helpful way of hearing Psalm 91 in a new key, so to speak. I'll let you read my reflection for further discussion about that and thinking about that. But my gift to you is I want to read you that meditation. The meditation by Howard Thurman from his book, Meditations of the Heart, that I reference in my reflection and that I want to leave with you today is called We Lay Bare All That We Are. May this give you a new way, a hopeful way, a life-giving way of hearing Psalm 91 in a new way and thinking about the other opportunities available to us as we think about God as refuge. Hear these words. Our God, we turn to thee in the quietness of this meditation period. It is but natural that we expose to thee the things in us that seem most worthy and good, that we may delight thy spirit and joy thy heart. The unworthy and the ugly things in us we almost instinctively seek to hide, to cover up, that we may seem pleasing in thy sight. But deep within us we know that this is not enough. We know that somehow we must be totally exposed to thee, holding back nothing, seeking refuge behind no protecting screen or darkening shadows. We do not keep back the unsightly from thee or the world because we cannot trust thee, dare not run the risk, but because we cannot deny the urge to offer in prayer the best that is in us. Teach us to know that thy love is so whole and so healing that nothing less than all of us can rise to meet thy all-encompassing care. Teach us to share with thee the good and the bad in us, the ugly and the beautiful, the clean and the sordid, the success and the failure, everything complete in every part, with penitence for fumblings, failures, ignorances, and sins, with thanksgiving for directness, successes, knowledge, and rightness, We lay bare all that we are to thy love and thy understanding, O God, our parent, our father, our mother, our sister, our brother, our friend. Hear my closing words to my written reflection. God is our refuge and our fortress. So we lay bare all that we are, each and every one of us. Blessings to you in this season and this time.